Ladies, I'm going to need your help with this one. What if you had a brother who was a generational talent in the NBA, an icon, some would say, and his girl ended up taking his 2 kids and moving out the country?
Oh, man, who's that? That sounds a lot like our boy Debo Lottie.
It's definitely not Debo. It's actually our boy Luka Doncic.
Luka Magic?
Luka himself.
The Cali Killer?
Yes.
Oh, my God, not Luka.
Now, ladies, if you don't know who Luka Doncic is, he's a 27-year-old NBA player who has been playing professionally since the age of 13. In fact, before he was 18, he was playing for Real Madrid before he got drafted in the NBA in 2018.
Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks drafted him 6.5 years ago in the same draft that included DeAndre Ayton and Marvin Bagley. So we had a chance at getting Luka, and we fucked up. Since then, Luka has been an All-NBA team, first selection, multiple times. He's been an NBA All-Star 5 times. He led the Mavericks to the finals, beating the shit of our Phoenix Suns. He's averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists over his career, and the youngest player ever to reach 10,000 points.
But my boy Luka has been going through it for the last 14 months. From the trade from the Mavs to now being a Laker, and then now his fiancée moving back to Slovenia, taking his 2-year-old daughter, and ending the relationship.
This is Luka's first full year as a Laker. And to anyone who's been watching basketball ever, you know he's on demon time right now. Not only is he noticeably better, he's also lost a lot of weight. He's in the greatest shape of his life, which was one of the main concerns for the Dallas Mavericks trading him. But as of today, March 23rd, with only 11 games left in the season, he's the #1 leading scorer in the NBA at 33.4 points per game. 8 rebounds and 8 assists.
Shit.
My boy is on fire.
Fire.
Wish my bitch would leave me too.
Damn. I mean, to give you more perspective, the average NBA players only scores 10 to 13 points a game. My boy's almost tripling that.
God damn. Luka Magic.
Man, listen, let me give you a small list of the Lakers' greatest 9-game runs in franchise history. First, we're going to go back in 2003, where Kobe Bryant, in that 9-game stretch, went 8-1. My boy was averaging 44 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 3.5 assists a game. The Lakers managed to make it to the conference semifinals, losing to the Spurs, ending their chances of being the first team to win 4 titles in a row. Now, Shaq ended up getting hurt that year, which resulted in him having to get toe surgery, which resulted in him getting traded to the Heat instead of Kobe. Do you think LeBron should have been traded?
Yeah, he can't get traded, stupid. He has a no trade clause.
Oh, my bad.
Fuck LeBron, though.
Damn.
Speaking of Shaquille O'Neal, on to the next biggest 9-game run. Shaquille O'Neal on the 2000 championship Lakers. They went 8-1 during that stretch. He averaged 33.6 points, and check this out, 15.2 rebounds,
Damn.
3.4 assists.
Damn.
In one game against your Clippers.
What?
Guess what he did?
What?
61 points, 23 rebounds.
Ugh.
Yeah, Shaq.
23?
Shaq was a fucking beast.
Oh, my God.
The Lakers would go on to win the finals that year, which was the first of their three-peat.
Well, then there's LeBron's 2019 to 2020 season, the bubble chip, where he was averaging 25, 7, and 10.5, and they went 9-0. But lastly, you can't forget the one and only legend, 1987 Magic Johnson. His best 9-game stretch was also 8-1, and the boy was averaging 24.1 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 12.9 assists per game.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy. They also won the title that year, and it was his first MVP season.
And the first year he contracted AIDS.
Damn. What the
So let's talk about Luka, man. What happened to my guy's relationship with his fiancée? Where did it all go wrong?
So here's what I got so far. Her name is Anna Maria Goltis. They met back in 2010 through mutual friends on a beach in Croatia. They remained friends until they were 18, and that's when they officially started dating. At the time, Luka had already been playing professional basketball with Real Madrid for almost 5 years. They kind of became steady seemingly right after that when Luka got drafted in 2018. Now, a little bit about her upbringing. Mom is a lawyer, and her dad went to University of Ljubljana, or damn, I'm butchering that, but
What is
Ljubljana.
that? What is that?
Well, apparently it's a really good school out in Slovenia where they specialize in business and economics, but that's where she went to school too. But at the same time, in 2017, she started her modeling career, where her notable mentions are from a lingerie company called Liska and a Slovenian jeweler, but then she ended up managing to be on the cover of Cosmopolitan. So
Did
keep balling.
her college teach her how to take millionaires' monies?
Crazy.
Is that crazy?
Crazy.
Did her college teach her how to break up families?
Damn.
Is that crazy?
Oh, man.
It's only crazy when we do it. It's not crazy when they do it.
Anyway, they remained steady until 2023, where Luka ended up proposing. Ironically, though, 6 months later, he ended up having their first daughter. Now, let's fast forward almost 2 years later. On February 2nd, 2025, Luka gets traded to the Lakers. She did relocate to LA with him, but didn't last long before she moved back to Slovenia. The crazy part is that 9 months after Luka got traded, Luka and Anna Marie ended up having their second daughter. Now, reports have shown that they are officially separated, and there are no signs of her moving back at all. In fact, in recent reports, she requested for Luka for some child support in the state of California, despite of her not being a citizen or resident of the United States.
What the fuck?
Yeah, crazy.
What the fuck? Did they teach her that in Slovenia? Well, there hasn't been any reports as to why she left, but many people are speculating that she doesn't like LA because everything was good in Dallas. Now, either way, we have questions. How long will Luka deal with being away from his family, his kids, his ex-fiancée? He hasn't seen them in quite some time. It has to be tearing at his heart.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel that. As a basketball fan, I can always appreciate performances like the ones that we witnessed in the last couple of weeks. But, I mean, it just begs the question, whether the Lakers win a title or not, is Luka going to stay playing basketball and create NBA history, or will he choose his family and leave the NBA to go back home?
Man, fuck his family. Fuck Anna Maria. Fuck Slovenia.
What?
Fuck them kids.
God.
Luka, do the Tom Brady, man. Play till she leaves. Get your kids to like you after. Get a new bitch. Find a new model. Go on OnlyFans. It's cheap here in America, bro. You got the money.
Because look, even at 27 years old, this guy has outlived other professional NBA careers in this league. But that's the thing, though. I fear that if nothing comes between him and his fiancée or ex-fiancée, this could be a big possibility. And ladies, what would you do if you were Anna Marie and Luka asked you to come back?
These hoes is dumb. They going back.
Put it all in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.